Hello, Tia here, wig coach, wig educator, and owner of Tia Maria Wigs. And I am at this lovely Gaylord Hotel in Nashville. And it's made me think about a topic that I have been wanting to talk about, but I haven't. And that is traveling as a wig wearer. There are some things that you need to know, need to plan for. If you are anything like me, I am the worst traveler. I get super stressed. I have ADHD. I have anxiety, so like all of the elements, out of my element, not having all my stuff, all that kind of stuff just trips me out so badly. So traveling for me, it's becoming less stressful, especially because my partner likes to travel a lot and we've been traveling more together. So I wanted to put this little video together for you. Whether you're traveling just for fun, a special occasion, a special event, traveling with your wig, especially if you're a new wig wearer, may really be nerve-wracking for you. And so I hope this video will help so that it isn't as nerve-wracking. The first thing and the main question that I get is, do I need to take my wig off at TSA, like going through security? And the short answer is no, you shouldn't have to take your wig off. In general, like, they're not trying to embarrass you or anything like that. They're just making sure that everything is secure, and they do have those like full body scans. So at the least, if for some reason you have some type of clips or some type of bobby pins or something in your wig, you can tell the agent, like, I am wearing a wig, there are some clips in here, and then they can see that on the scan, right? If for whatever reason they ask you to take the wig off, you are allowed to ask for a private room to take the wig off. Like for me, I would just take it off, I wouldn't care, but if you do care, just know in advance. Tell them in advance before they scan you, and also ask for a private room if they ask you to take it off. I've never heard anyone have to take it off, and there are a lot of people in, especially our private Facebook group, that do travel, and that's never happened. It's never happened to me. But I just wanted to give you those things. If you're anything like me, just so you're not freaking out and you can prepare ahead of time. The next little tip or advice that I'll give you, I'm gonna break it into sort of two parts, okay? Because the first part, it's just about packing any of like your wig products and the things that you're gonna need for your wig, all right? So I'm gonna separate it into two parts. So if you have a sort of carry-on bag, if you have anything like that that you're gonna be packing, make sure that you review the guidelines of your airline. Usually it's about 3.4 fluid ounces that you can go ahead and pack. I would pack all of your stuff and make sure they're separate. Get a clear little pouch. The NV travel kit is really cool because it already comes in a clear pouch. They're already TSA compliant sizes. Also the Renee Paris travel products, same thing. And that's what I use. I use one of those too. And just bring them along and you have everything. I'll link everything below, but that would be the one that I would suggest, is that NV kit or the travel products from Renee Paris, okay? So put those in your bag, pack them separately, make sure they're in a clear bag, all of that kind of stuff, right? But I would also put in, whether it's your, your carry-on, your little laptop case, your purse, your backpack, whatever that you're gonna carry on the plane with you, I would put a couple of important things in there to make sure that if something happens to your luggage, you still have the things for your wig. Mainly the travel comb. So there's that travel brush from Renee Paris that folds up. Overall, the only thing you would really need is some kind of protect spray, like from the Renee Paris, or the travel size wig wax. Or for me, I kind of like to travel with the, the paste, like there's a Beauty Balm paste by Envy, or there's one from Beauty Mark, which is the Ellen Villa product line. That's what I like to travel with, and I have that kind of just in case, right? But overall, make sure you travel them separately, make sure they're TSA compliant, and make sure you don't forget them. Okay, so we've talked about getting through security, we've talked about packing the products and bringing through like what you need, okay? So the next thing, let's talk about packing your wig. I really recommend getting a wig travel case. It's sort of a twofold thing. The one that I sell from Renee Paris is the best. It's high quality. It's not going to crush very much, but it's not super bulky. You can get that on my website. But the nice thing about that is the fact that there's a little space in the top where you can put all of your like wig grips and wig caps and anything else that you might need. And it does fit up to 4 wigs. If I don't have a video showing how I pack my wig, I will make that and make sure that I link it. But essentially what I do is I take the wig out, I put it inside out, I go ahead and if it's longer, I roll the hair into the cap, and then I just set them in there like that, okay? And I've been able to fit up to 4 wigs that are longer, so you could probably fit more in there if they're not longer. But I would definitely invest in a wig case if you are going to be traveling a lot, you know what I mean? And then make sure that you, again, have those products separate, have them in a clear container. You just want to make sure you can get through security without a problem. Also, with that being said, and something I think people forget about is, do not forget to pack an extra wig, because at the end of the day, you're going to be out and about, you're going to be traveling. If for some reason something gets lost, or maybe you're going to go to a warmer climate and the wig that you're wearing might get a little sweaty, or you end up doing something that you hadn't prepared for, always bring a backup wig. And with that travel case, you can put about 4 wigs in there, so you definitely can have some type of backup. The one thing that people don't often say is, if you're traveling as a wig wearer, consider your activity. I mean, for me, I'm like, the longer the better normally, but as you can see, like looking at this environment, it's so beautiful here, but there's a lot of walking, a lot of doing this and that. So I did bring this shorter wig on my trip. This is Fortune from Main Attraction. And normally I wouldn't wear short wigs, but at the end of the day, sometimes we have to switch it up a little bit, because the longer ones can, you know, sometimes be a pain in the butt, especially if you're going to be walking a lot, different climates, things like that. So make sure you have a backup, and make sure you really consider which wig you're bringing for the activities you're going to be doing. And I think the last tip that I have with traveling as a wig wearer, so we've thought about it, we've brought the right wig, it's packed correctly, we have our little wig travel case, we have our travel products, and we've gotten through security, we're having fun. The other thing to consider is comfort, okay? Especially if you're going to be going into a warmer climate, you want to make sure that your wig is going to be comfortable. We have all these wigs, you know, some of them fit more loose, some of them fit tighter. This is the time when you're traveling to pick the most comfortable wig, as well as the one that you like, as you know what I'm saying. So if you know that I'm a migraine sufferer, so there are certain wigs that are a little bit tighter. Now this one is definitely looser. Honestly, this is a mono top from Main Attraction, and I think it fits similarly to sort of my belle tress wigs, or even my Aesthetica. Honestly, different cap constructions can fit you differently. And the other thing that I like about this mono top is it's a little versatile, so I can switch it up a little bit. Like I had it down, now I have it back and clipped and everything. So even though it's short, it's still cute, right? But what I want you to think about is the comfort. If you know that it's going to be warm, make sure that you choose not only a lightweight synthetic, a low density style, something that's either off the shoulders, or if it's longer, that you can clip up so you're not getting as hot. Consider getting the headliners. Those liners really do work, and I have a full video wear test on that. And just consider all those things. I would consider getting the Milano wig grip cap, because even if you're used to or like the, you know, sort of nylon mesh liners with the wig cap, first of all, it's multiple layers. They can ride up, they can be a little too tight. So I would consider doing something like that, or getting a wig grip that is meant for particular sizes. The hair grip that you can get on my website does come in sizes, as well as the Wig Guru type stuff comes in particular sizes as well. So I would say after that, the last thing that I want to touch on for today's video is security, okay? We just talked about wig grips. Like I said, I love the Milano wig grip cap. I think it's perfect for traveling. It's less steps, less things. But if you are concerned about security, you might want to consider either wig tape, like a double-sided wig tape, or a wig glue. The best one that I have found is the lace silk from Wig Guru. You can get that on my website. It comes in like a little pen. It's going to be TSA compliant. It is sweat-proof, weatherproof. It is water-soluble, so it will come off easily. And that would be the one that, if you are a little bit concerned, especially if you're not sure what activities you might be doing, is to invest in that little pen, bring it with you, and then you are good to go. So that is what I have for you for this video. If you have any sort of traveling as a wig wearer type tips, please put that down below. We love to share here, okay? We're a community. At Tia Maria Wigs, you don't just get a wig, you get the community as well, and that's the best part of everything. If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so, and give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Check out our other sort of travel, special event, wedding type related content. Hopefully I'll see you in our private Facebook group, Tia Maria's Wig Hangout, and thank you for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye.